Hamas official Sami Abu Zuhri has linked the unrest in Amsterdam to Israel's ongoing actions in Gaza following riots in the city after a European League match. Abu Zuhri suggested that such reactions were fueled by the international community's failure to intervene in what he described as genocide in Gaza. He emphasized that ending the violence in Gaza is essential for protecting human rights and maintaining global peace. Meanwhile, the head of Human Rights Watch, Tirana Hassan, has called on Western governments to halt arms sales to Israel. She argued that countries like the US, UK, and Germany, which continue to provide military support despite evidence of violations in Gaza and Lebanon, are empowering further violence. Hassan urged these nations to use their influence to curb Israel's actions by ending the transfer of weapons being used in alleged war crimes. In a related development, Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant has officially stepped down after Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dismissed him earlier this week. Gallant, who thanked the military for their service, stressed that the war's mission remains unfinished, with the focus now on bringing home the remaining hostages. His replacement, Israel Katz, a veteran loyalist of Netanyahu, now takes over the critical role amid ongoing tensions in the region. In a significant move, several prominent former parliamentarians, including Akhtar Mengel and Mohsen Dawer, have challenged the 26th constitutional amendment in the Supreme Court. They argue that the amendment passed last month undermines judicial independence and was enacted under coercion. The petitioners demand an inquiry into how votes were procured in Parliament and seek to strike down key provisions of the amendment, including changes to the Supreme Court's powers. Meanwhile, in an effort to ease the burden of rising energy costs, the Pakistani government has launched the Bijli Sahulat Power Relief Package. This scheme, effective from December 2024 to February 2025, introduces discounted electricity rates for households, industries, and commercial consumers. The package aims to reduce winter energy costs, boost industrial activity, and encourage economic growth. With savings ranging from 18% to 37% for industries, the initiative comes as part of broader efforts to revitalize Pakistan's struggling economy and manage seasonal electricity demand during the low-consumption winter months. On the sporting front, tensions surround the upcoming Champions Trophy, which Pakistan is set to host in 2025. The Pakistan Cricket Board has confirmed it has not received official communication regarding India's participation in the event. Despite media reports suggesting India may decline to travel due to political tensions, PCB Chairman Mohsen Naqvi emphasized that any issues should be addressed officially and stressed that Pakistan is ready to proceed with the tournament preparations. After Donald Trump's win in the US presidential election, European Union leaders are facing increased pressure to reform Europe's economy. Mario Draghi, former European Central Bank president, was tasked with preparing an urgent economic report for EU chief Ursula von der Leyen. The report, published in September, raised alarms about Europe's low productivity and economic slowdown, warning that the EU was falling behind the United States. Draghi emphasized the urgency of implementing these recommendations, particularly after Trump's victory, which is expected to impact US-EU relations. While not all effects of the Trump presidency will be negative, Draghi stressed that the EU must adapt to the changing global landscape.